Hello everybody, once again. I'm Raphael Perry, also often known on the internet as Balgin Stondraig. And it's time once again to return to the early crafting demo for Return to Nangrim. Now, it's been a bit of a while since I last recorded a video on this game, and there's been a fair few changes, so let's take a look at some of them, shall we? First off, we have some changes in the options menu here. The audio options now remember their position and don't reset to all maximum every time I relaunch the game. Additionally, as you may have noticed here when I clicked on input, we have actual controls now. I don't know if we can actually change them. We can select these ones here, and sensitivity. But look, here we have left click for left attack, right click for right attack, observe, interact, survey, that'll be the feedback survey for the developers, open menu, open inventory, block, and run. And then also for crafting we have open flaps and closed flaps for the forge. Is that tab or backspace? I think that's backspace for clear. R for plans. We can shift click to add 5 ingredients of the same type to a slot, and given that some recipes require over 30 of the same ingredient, that's going to save a lot of left clicking. No more Diablo finger from this game, thank you very much. And we can go to different workstations. Let's pop in and go take a look around, and if I pause momentarily to... it's probably because I'm yawning, because it's about 4:30 in the morning. Now, I did have a little look around before, but here we are, back in the forge. It looks slightly different, so let's take a look around, and there will be a little text pop up here of information which we've seen before, or I've looked at it more recently, but that's not going to be very exciting for you, is it? So, let's look over a number of improvements. The anvil has been repositioned. It is no longer directly facing the forge. The anvil previously was here, with one of its horns pointing directly towards the forge without enough room to walk around and work on it. So traditionally with an anvil, you need to be able to get to every part of the anvil, or at least, in this case here, there's an identical side here. So over here, we have the horn with the hole and the horn without the hole, and you'd want to be able to get to both of those to work. Now, we've got our familiar workstations here, but I'm going to go pick a few things up. I'm going to pick up both parts of this broken key. I'm going to pick up these plans, and why not pick up the potatoes as well? I'm sure we'll work out something to do with those eventually. Now this chest has been reworked. It still contains unlimited content. I'm going to take 2 bundles of wood, 4 or 5 bundles of iron, a bundle of copper, and I'm going to take some iron ore and some platin ore, previously known as titan ore, and then I'll close this. Now, you may recall recently, well, not that recently, in my first video I pointed out, oh look, you know, we've got 2 pieces of wood here, 3 pieces of something very coppery here, and then when I came to this other metal which looked like silver or iron, I said, oh, 3 and 5, 35. You know, I said 3 over 5, 35, could be 8, could be something else, but if 8, why not 2 squares or something? And then I got really hung up on trying to forge like ingots and basic stuff and didn't actually... yes, I see you there, don't worry. This is an outdated note from the blacksmith to an apprentice to use iridium, to craft iridium using titan ore, which is now platin ore, and one other thing. So let's get to work here. Hey you. Oh, that's interesting. There we go. So this works pretty much the same as before. We have a new interface though. Space appearing down here. And stuff up here. I'm going to leave it at that, and I'm going to tone it down, because now these buttons work. To work these buttons we need to press and hold, not just press. And I'm going to try and craft some... I'm terribly sorry, I should have done this slightly differently. I'm going to try and craft without moving, because these buttons allow me to cycle through the different workstations, almost as if I was walking back and forth between them. So, we want one of these and two of these, or the other way around. There we go. Lovely. We now have our iridium. So I'm going to go back now and see if I walk around. No, it's not. I was going to see if the camera angle changed when looking at these, because I was standing on the other side of the anvil previously. Let's go back to the furnace and we'll put in a bit more wood. So I can't click on these spaces to fill them anymore. And I'll go to the forge and I'll say, so, the message on the walls seem to convey 2 wood, 3 copper, and 35 iron. So let's just do that. Now by this point, many people have tried this recipe, and I am not the first. Here we go.
Even if that worked, what good would it do?
Oh. Oh, need more heat in the furnace. And if I want to go above this, I need the other wood. Okay, wonderful. One, two, three, four. I'll grab some copper anyway and some wood just to be on the safe side. And then I'll say, oh look, I'm going to go all the way over here to the smelter. But I didn't mean to go to the smelter, I meant to go to the forge, so there we are. Right, so that's 2 wood, 3 copper, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, there we go. I need to work out why this... Interesting, it was working earlier. But this has been known to produce a fine item. Okay, I'll go back. Normally it's a temperature of 3. Look at me being all professional and clever and coming out here and messing it up. I even made it just before recording. Right, okay. And then let's say easy, I'm not... Now, did I can try again, I suppose. Nope. Not today. Okay, wonderful. Let's take it down to here. I wonder at which point. Okay, 2 wood, 2, 3 copper. 1, 2. What am I doing? Oh! Ooh, wait. No. No. No, yes, absolutely. Alright. It's a shame I can't show you what it makes, because it's a really nice thing. Evidently I got the temperature wrong or something. However, the developers have recently taken to hiding the names of some of the testers around the forge. There was a rather nice one hidden on the back here a while ago, on the back of this support, I believe. There was another one, I can't remember exactly where, but it was around here somewhere. And I've been always looking in places like looking in the forge, looking up inside there to see is it there on the roof. And yes, I've noticed occasionally there's a little horizontal tearing if I move vertically too much. And I've even, and you'll have to forgive me for this, I've even tried the jumping method to see if it's up here. However, we have this message from a smith here to an apprentice. Let's just take that off the nail. And oh look, what's this? Balgin. There we are. Nice to be recognised. And as instructed, I now have to take a screenshot of that and show it in the Discord channel to say, hey look, I found my name. Thanks guys. Nice little thing from the developers there. And obviously they've admittedly told us that a lot of these assets are, you know, sort of a bit on the low texture side and not that great because it's placeholder stuff for us to try out the crafting system. I'm still not sure about the gaps underneath the beards. They're kind of weirdly balanced. You'd think you'd want them to go all the way, you know, just touch the floor. But yeah. So the recipe on the wall around the room creates a nice axe. And oh hey, this is... Huh. You know what, I will try again just to be on the safe side. Right. 2 wood. 3 copper. Oh, right, I see. 5, 10, 15, 20. I'll get 15 more. And I'll try adjusting the temperature and see. You see his little hands going there, his little gloves. Alright.
Nope.
No! What? To a foundry. See if I can reclaim some parts. Let's try a different temperature. Okay, fine. Well, clearly it's just not happening today. That's alright though, you know, it is like getting off at 20 to 5 in the morning, and I've had a fun time nattering and showing off little fun things around here. Yeah, I kind of look like a bit of a wally now, because I had that all sorted and it was working. Like, I didn't just make one, I made 2, and I ran around slashing them and tried to equip them both at once, which used to work in an early version of the demo, and instead they kind of both unequipped and were hidden, and one of them ended up buried in the floor over here amongst this rubble, and I wish I had some footage of that to show you, because that was quite funny. But hey, you know, this demo is updating frequently, and I'm sure I'll cover another update on it soon at some point. Reason I didn't pick up this message over here and read it is that it contains a partial recipe with an outdated ingredient name. It uses the old name of iridium instead of titanium or something. So it's, yeah, that's something that will probably get updated soon. But anyway, and also the axe, we can go around slashing things and it leaves marks on the walls. Maybe I'm just too sleepy to show it off now. But also, let's just do one more thing, just quickly. Nope. I'm trying to demonstrate the vertical tearing a bit, and it's not working. It's a shame. I don't know how well it's going to show on YouTube. The birds up there sometimes fly. They have very white feathers. I wonder if they're like very light grey pigeons. like snow pigeons instead of doves, because it looks a bit cold for doves up there. But anyway, that's enough of me rambling. I'm going to leave this here and hope you all enjoy it. So I'm going to say bye-bye for now, and until next time, enjoy Pleasant Thoughts of Nangrim. See you all.
Aye.
Told you I could do it. Yeah. Now that's what I'm talking about. Although it does seem a great disservice and dishonour to the mason work, I shouldn't deface it so.